Cause is really about the event that sparks the Second American Revolution, which is more of an internal revolution. In particular, it's about the character Isse Corvus, who kind of starts in the ghetto and ends up in this Black Ops training camp. On the flip side of the coin, I wanted to have another voice, another perspective, and that's the perspective of the NSA director. So if you imagine a world where freedom of the press has been squashed, government and Federal Reserve largesse has led to an economic collapse, where there are internment camps in the US, where Greece, you have the sort of rioting that is happening in Greece. So you see this kind of linear progression of where events seem to be unfolding in the US. Then that's kind of the world of The Cause, with the caveat that technology has also progressed 8 years in the future. So it starts in 2022, where cyber warfare and robotics and quantum computing have all advanced. But again, it's really about the journey of Isse Corvus, who decides to join a group of men called the Minutemen, who are a group of revolutionaries, and he decides to fight for what they stand for. Isse Corvus has a similar dilemma to Eric Snowden. The Eric Snowden last year revealed a bunch of information about how the NSA operates, and it polarized Americans. It made them ask the question, was he a traitor? Was he a patriot? And I think the reader will ask those same questions of Isse Corvus. What I really wanted to explore was, at what point in time does your government no longer represent the country? So I think that's something that readers will hopefully question. Yeah, the abattoir is French, and in English it means the slaughterhouse. So it's this brutal Black Ops training camp. In this sense, it's sort of like the Hunger Games, but it's also one that's modeled after the Greek and the Romans. If you take a look at old Greek speeches, you see a high level of thought and a high level of sophistication in their ideas. So in this sense, while the abattoir is brutal in a violent way, the violence itself isn't without some sort of intelligence behind it. C is the leader of the abattoir. He is someone who's decided to reject his state name and take on a name that is more Native American, that describes who he is, like Dances with Wolves. In his particular case, he is making a plea to his recruits, and that plea is, open your eyes and see the world as it really is.